Pan-Africanism is the word that he used.
Just say he's very, not us.
What you mean us?
You know what us mean. No. You know what us mean.
No.
You know what, don't even try it. You know us, what?
Sisters.
That don't even flow off your lips right, son. It's like somebody in your ear like this, like say it, say it, say it.
Why do you believe that interracial dating is such a hot topic in our community?
Why is it a hot topic? Again, have something to be mad about. Now, I can understand your feelings on interracial. This makes sound crazy. And what this up. I can understand that shit if we were still like marching, like in 1940, but god damn, nigga. We got so many examples of what a biracial relationship has created. You know what I'm saying? We got so much of like, it don't necessarily mean everybody ain't trying to fight the power all the time.
Right.
I like how my special, I said, fight the power downstairs. I'm this freedom fighter right now.
Right.
Yo, I said it in my special. I said, the dopest blowjob you ever gonna get is a reparations blowjob. I don't give a and you laugh because you know. You don't even hour. What's the difference?
Huh?
What's the difference?
Between what?
Yo, you ever had a reparations blowjob?
I don't get down like that.
Oh, man. They always talk about where's the lies? Right here. All lies will be exposed right here. I can understand the sentiment of DR.UMAR. I can understand that. I just don't subscribe to somebody should be, whenever you say that, they say that's the language of a bunny hopper. So what? Whatever fuck makes you happy.
Right.
That's how I feel.
So I'm just supposed to be with anybody. They treat me like crap. Just find somebody else out. That's not always the case. But why can't I be with the person that likes me?
You can, but then what does it say? Then you're taking away. Oh, you're taking the money out of the black community. Nigga, everybody takes money out of the black community.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, we all been through that in our life, and we didn't all go over to the Snow Bunny Brigade.
Stop saying
so stop making excuses and just admit you hate yourself and you hate your blackness, and that's why you date outside your race.
Don't do this to me, please. Don't do this. What about the white women that just wanna worship
no,
you?
Sir. If the white woman just wants to be charitable, tell her to go fight against the mass incarceration system that's taking our fathers from our families. Tell her to go fight against the miseducation system that's turning black youth into a permanent underclass. Tell her to go fight for our share of America's wealth.
They don't gotta do all of that. They don't gotta do all of that. What about a hawk too? Just a hawk too.
Well, what about? Is there a world where?
Wait.
Is there a world where like there could be like almost like a an oil
we just
card?
Want a hawk too, man.
Where like I could date a black woman, so Donnell could date a white woman if he wants to.
No, sir. You cannot date a black woman.
Why can't I date a black woman?
Maybe in some distant point in the future, when African people are returned to our ancient and original glory as the custodians of this planet, we might allow some temporary bunny hopping. But right now, we are being marked for and global. There's absolutely to be no intermixing romantic.
Let's work on that list, Alex.
Integrate the banks, integrate the wealth, integrate the political power, integrate the land. The last thing to be integrated is the bedroom.
God.
Do you mind if I ask you a question, DR.UMAR?
Sure, white girl.
No, well, it's a scenario.
She's a white girl, Umar.
You can tell.
How many members of the Wu-Tang Clan are there, DR.UMAR?
No, go ahead. What's your question?
See. Method Man, Old Dirty Bastard, RZA, Jizza, Raekwon, Ghostface, Master Killer. I know I'm missing something.
Bunny hopper. Bunny hopper. It's got to be a bunny hopper. Katie, what was your question?
Okay, so it's kind of a scenario.
Who's a bunny hopper?
No. What?
Me?
What?
One of the Wu-Tang?
No. I just threw that out there. You made me nervous.
Okay.
All right, I want to say this. I want to go back to this is very important. I think if I got anything out there. So, Dr. Umar, you're going on record to say that you're going to start issuing a bunny pass for a brother, right?
He said no. He said
No, he said no. I'm just saying, how do you get these bunny passes?
What is a bunny pass? Because I'm not giving you permission.
No, you just
so what
said
is a bunny
that.
pass?
A bunny pass, you said all of this checklist, if the white people do this, didn't you say you might let us slide a little bit? So it's official that you're going to start issuing out bunny passes.
Hell no. And
no.
even if we were going to have a bunny pass conversation, I don't see that happening before the next 100 years. It's going to take at least 100 years
what about this weekend?
all of the ills and issues that were created.
Can we deal with
black
Your
people.
grandson, your grandkids.
What about this
Donnell.
weekend? Just a pass for this weekend, man.
Your great grandchildren might be ready to have that conversation.
So what do I tell my black girlfriend though?
Do you really have a black girl?
Yeah, I do.
So shocked.
Okay.
Does not
Do
believe
you want me to
Now
call?
that's disgusting, Umar. Now that's
You
disgusting.
would tell her that Dr. Umar wants to know, and this is no disrespect to you at all as a human being, but Dr. Umar would like to know why she couldn't find a black man, and I would like to know from you why you couldn't find a white woman.
I didn't want to fight a white woman, and I love her.
Why did you want the chocolate queen?
Oh, I can tell you why.
I mean, like, I've never felt so comfortable with a person in my life, and I feel like she gets me and I get her. And like, and I feel like I've never felt like that supported in my life before, honestly.
And would you be honest enough to admit that although she might be the recipient of your love, that you do carry a disdain towards all other members of her race?
I don't. I have zero disdain.
You don't like Barack at all.
I don't. No, the low-key thing is Barack Obama stole the logo of my company. And then I like went back and forth. And then I literally, like, his lawyer called me. And when he found out I voted for him, then just like stonewalled me for 6 months until he settled. And I feel a little bitter behind it, you know?
Barack Obama giving money to the white man.
You know, and like at the end of the day, like if he just changed his logo, I wouldn't have cared. And so I feel a little bit
Always
bothered.
see with the white man. Always comes down to the money.
And then we brought a guy on the show who claimed that he had sex with Barack Obama and smoked with Barack Obama, and Donnell wouldn't hear
I've
it.
heard the story.
Yeah.
Oh.
But if you want to speak to my black girlfriend, I'll call her right now.
No, it's okay. You know, she suffers a little bit of self-hatred.
Why do you think she suffers from self-hatred?
You have a little bit of master syndrome. That's
Slave-
why
Master
Thank
syndrome.
you, Umar.
I'm a Jew. What do you mean?
that doesn't mean anything.
Can't do this. I'm trying to get some money on.
Put Donnell back on the screen.
That's what I'm saying. Don't do this. He trying to
Donnell's worried that he's going to have to play Def Jam comedy tours till the end of time.
Yo, get me back on the screen.
I can't see Donnell.
I'm not.
Where's he at?
Where am I? Where did I go?
You got me blocked
I
out.
can't.
There you go. There you go.
My page is about to be suppressed. The minute
No,
we
it's
say,
not. No.
Man,
Is this
you've been in
respectful
Instagram jail.
conversation?
You've been in
This is respectful conversation.
You've been in
And
Instagram
I'll
jail.
give you one more.
Okay.
There was a group of African soldiers during World War II who helped to liberate a lot of European Jews from some of the most aggressive concentration camps. And I don't see them honored in a single Holocaust museum in this country. And I really want to know why.
Can I help you with that, Dr. Umar? Because that would be a cool
Please.
project to work on together.
Please.
Like,
Yes, sir.
Like,
Yes, sir.
Like Dr. Umar, what I would love to have is these kind of great conversations, but I do think that there's certain things that you're a business owner, I'm a business owner, Donnell's a business owner, and we have ways of creating cool microcosms where we can both lift each other up. You know what I mean?
I agree
And
with that. But are you also acknowledging, though, because we can't be hypocritical,
Yeah.
there is a white privilege that you are not interested in separating yourself from?
I am absolutely-
Can we agree that that is true?
No.
So you do not recognize the benefits you receive in this society
Yeah, white man.
in contrast to black.
Get 'em.
You don't see that.
No, I do see it.
That is impossible.
No.
Come
You said you
on.
made two different
Come
points.
on.
You said
Come
do
on.
I want to adhere to it and keep the status quo, or do I
No,
see
are
it?
you conscious of it?
I'm
Are
conscious
you
of it.
aware that there are benefits that you receive intentionally or unintentionally because
You're white.
you are European?
Yes, I can acknowledge
Okay.
that, but I don't want to uphold it.
Okay.
I don't think you're doing anything.
You haven't done anything to destroy
That's
it.
what I was about to say. Yeah. Yes.
I am.
How do you destroy it?
Well, I know how you destroy it. You put, like with Shannon Sharp, you put the girl at the number 3 position, and you bang, 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 bang. That's how.
Snow Bunny Shannon Sharp, and this is no disrespect to my big brother Shannon Sharp, but Snow Bunny Shannon Sharp is at it again with his pro Snow Bunny propaganda. Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco, Chad Johnson, maybe we related, maybe we not through the Johnson dynasty, I don't know. But Chad Johnson, much respect to Chad. He was a good wide receiver. Nothing but love and respect for Shannon. Nothing but love and respect for Chad. So brother Chad Johnson, you claimed, my good brother. Brother Chad Johnson, you claim that love is love. Brother Chad said love is love. Ocho Cinco said love is love. So brother Chad, I have to ask you, my dear brother, if you believe love is love, why are most interracial marriages involving black men? If love is love, why are most interracial marriages involving black men? Why do most of them generally consist of a black man with means and a non-black woman of lower means? If love is love, why do we see a consistent slant and disproportionality between black men and their non-black spouses? If love is love, shouldn't we find just as many non-black women of substance marrying black men of less substance? Why is it always black men of substance marrying non-black women of less than substance? Love is love. Love is political. Love is business. Or should I say, marriage is political and marriage is business. Now, my brother Chad, you cannot sit here and tell me, good brother, Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson, you cannot sit here and tell me that you are that naive, that politically uneducated, that socially inept to believe that white women are out here marrying rich black men because they love them. I think we know better, don't we? I think we know better. Have you not noticed, being the superstar you are? Have you not noticed all the black athletes who were sued by their white wives as soon as they fell from grace in the entertainment or athletic realm? I remember when RG3 lost his notoriety and fame on the football field. I remember when RG3 lost his fame and notoriety on the football field. The first thing his Snow Bunny wife did was sue him. That's the first thing she did. And she didn't sue him for a little bit of money. She sued him for a large divorce settlement. We consistently see this. When Tiger Woods got divorced from his Snow Bunny, she took 50% of his wealth, becoming a billionaire overnight. When he met her, she was a housemaid, and she became a billionaire off of Tiger Woods. Don't tell me no love is love. These white women ain't dating y'all because they love you. They dating you because you got money, Chad. And then you said, I'm going to get to Shannon in a minute, and this is in love. I ain't got no problem with Chad or Shannon as black men. I have problems with the decisions they make and the propaganda that they fake. Notice I said I got a problem with the decisions that they make and the propaganda that they fake. Why am I saying propaganda that they fake? Because Shannon Sharp knows better and Chad Johnson knows better. And they know these white women and these other non-black women are not marrying these black men because they love them. They're marrying them because they want the bag. Joel Embiid married a bunny. Do you really think she would have married his 7'6" Cameroonian self if he wasn't a multi-millionaire? Who's the point guard from the Atlanta Hawks? Trey Young. He just married a bunny. You think these white women marrying these athletes because they love them? Half the time they only dated them for a year or two. They marrying them for the bag. And you see it with the high divorce rates of athletes and celebrities after they're no longer famous and popping. When they are no longer at the top of the charts, what is the first thing these white women do? They file for divorce and they take half. Then you said, Brother Chad, why we still stuck on this in 2023 is beyond me. Heavily melanated, dark-skinned Chad Ochocinco-Johnson said he don't understand why we still stuck on this in 2023. He don't understand why we still stuck on this in 2023. Brother Chad, can I ask you a question? Have you ever went to an Asian church, a Korean American church, a Chinese American church, a Japanese American church? Have you ever went to an Asian church and asked them why there's never no black people in there? Have you ever accused them of being stuck? Have you ever accused them of looking out for their best interests? Have you ever accused them of sticking to themselves? But when it comes to black men, when it comes to the black community looking out for our best interests, all of a sudden we still stuck on this in 2023. My brother Chad Johnson, can I ask you a question? Is police brutality a thing of the past or the present? Let me ask you that. Chad Ochocinco-Johnson, is police brutality a thing of the past or the present when it comes to African people? Let me ask you another question, Brother Chad Ochocinco-Johnson. Is mass incarceration of black men a thing of the past or a thing of the present? Let me ask you another question. Is ethnic cleansing, aka residential gentrification of black people, is that a thing of the past, Brother Chad Ochocinco-Johnson, or is that a thing of the present? Brother Chad Ochocinco, let me ask you another question. If mass incarceration is a thing of the past and the present, if hangings are a thing of the past and the present, if police brutality is a problem of the past and the present, Chad Ochocinco-Johnson, if every problem we ever had in America continues to be a problem for black people today in America, why are you asking us, are we still stuck on looking out for ourselves? Why don't you go ask Joe Biden? Why don't you go ask the U.S. Congress? Why don't you go ask the Supreme Court? Why don't you go ask the Democratic Party? Why don't you go ask the Republican Party why they still stuck on white supremacy? Ask them why they still stuck on white bigotry. Ask them why they still stuck on not giving black people reparations. Go ask them why they still stuck on mass incarceration. Go ask the police why they still stuck on murdering black people. See, my issue with you celebrities and entertainers, my issue with you celebrities and entertainers, my issue with you celebrities and you entertainers is you like to console your white slave masters. You like to make them real comfortable by acting like you don't understand what race is. Chad Johnson, you a dark-skinned black man. Ain't no way in hell you gonna sit here and tell me you don't know what white supremacy. Shannon Sharp, you even darker than he is. From Alabama, I think it is, or Georgia. There's no way in hell you ain't gonna tell me that you don't know what white supremacy is. You two brothers were straight up cooning on that little clip I saw today. And then you went on and said, date who makes you happy. Chad Johnson. I'm going to come to Snow Bunny Shannon in a minute. I'm going to come to Snow Bunny Shannon. And Shannon Sharp, I challenge you to bring me on your podcast. Shannon Sharp versus the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Is Snow Bunny hopping in the best interest or the worst interest of the black community? I challenge Shannon Sharp to a debate on your podcast about interracial dating and interracial marriage. You and me on Club Shay Shay. What you gonna do now, bro? What you gonna do now? Me and you face to face on your podcast. Let's debate it. Shannon Sharp versus King Kong Consciousness. Is snow bunny hopping detrimental to the black community, or is it in the best interest of the black community? And you can have Terrell Owens up there because he be bunny hopping. You can have Chad Ochocinco up there. You can get all the snow bunny athletes you want. And let's sit down and have a respectable man-to-man conversation on the topic of bunny hopping in the black community. That's a direct challenge to Shannon Sharpe. Put up or shut up. Put up or shut up. Them 3 Super Bowls can't save you from the intellectual execution you're going to get from the prince of Pan-Africanism. But let me continue. Let me continue. Let me continue. Chad Ochocinco, you said, date whoever makes you happy. Shannon, you also said, you just want people to be happy. Chad said, date who makes you happy. And Shannon said, I just want people to be happy. Chad said, date who makes you happy. And Shannon said, I just want people to be happy. Can I ask both of you brothers a question? Chad and Shannon, can I ask y'all a respectable question right now? Chad and Shannon, can I ask y'all a respectable question right now? Does the best interest of the black community, does that ever come across your minds when you're thinking about dating and sexing these white girls and non-African women? I just want to know. Because I keep hearing a whole bunch of individualism in your propaganda. I keep hearing a whole bunch of selfish interests in your narrative about interracial marriage. What about us, bruh? What about us? What about the best interests of the black community? Does that not matter to you, dark-skinned Shannon Sharpe? Does that not matter to you, dark-skinned Chad Ochocinco Johnson? Are you meaning to tell me you don't see this vast transfer of wealth that's taking place in the black community every time a black man marries a non-black woman, and especially when a celebrity black man marries a non-black woman? Are you two intelligent black men trying to tell me you don't notice the great transfer of wealth that takes place in the black community when a white snow bunny decides to divorce her celebrity black husband? Come on, brothers. I know you're more intelligent than that. I know you're more intelligent than that.